Hey folks, how's everybody doing? Welcome to my kitchen. It's a little low-key cooking show. Got the beautiful wife, number one, over there. Oh, baby. That's a redneck ice tray right there. I don't got any ice trays. I said, baby, I told her, I said, just throw some bottles of water in there. I don't care if they break or whatever. Just throw me some ice in there. I need some ice. And she cut that little small thing up. It made me enough ice for a whiskey and Coke. Or a Jim Beam. Jim Beam and Coke, folks. Gonna rock out the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. I hope the audio is gonna be okay. I just got too lazy to get the wireless mic, mic'd up. Why? I guess because I'm dreaming about that whiskey and Coke, and I just didn't do it. I'll do it on the next one to make sure the audio is clear. Listen to a little Nashville video. Got this cool little gas stove here that I'm excited about cooking on. And I know some of you guys like my cooking shows, some of you don't. But hey, that's it. Ain't no apologies, right? This is what I have to offer. Period. I want to do some more cooking shows. Get some ladies in here, a little eye candy to help me out. Other than the old lady, I got the beautiful Giselle here now. We'll get some mix it up with some different ladies coming in there and help cook. No problem. But a lot of times when you're trying to do a cooking show, you have to have the right setup. So like if you have a window over the stove or whatever, you're backlit, it's all jacked up, the lighting's jacked up. This place is actually perfect because the window and the door is over there, so the light is coming in onto the subject, which is us. So without shaking the camera too much, see, I'll pan around here, show you the beautiful wife number one, refilling my redneck ice tray. And all you refrigerator peepers out there, you take a quick peep into that ref. There you go. Look at that beautiful girl. My goodness, she's so excited, folks. She got a brand new broom today. If you did not see that little video, check it out. She is rocking a brand new broom. And oh my gosh, she looks beautiful when she sweeps the floor. The only thing that makes her look more beautiful is when she's mopping the floor. I mean, I fall in love with a woman when they're mopping my floor. I really do. I don't know about you. All right. This little stove right here has an electric start. Look at that. I don't know if it picks up the sound or whatever. Let's make sure I get a tune out of this trombone. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, this thing ain't putting out the same amount of BTUs as the G-Walk back at the Uptown Bungalow. But it's a cool little gas stove. I'm going to do some baking for everyone. Folks, I'm missing my gloves. Fatima! Baby, where's my gloves? I can't cook without my gloves. I need my construction gloves, as people call it. I need my big old blue mitt so I can manhandle this Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Alright, I need the big blue one, baby.
What's that?
Baby, the big blue mitt that don't burn my hand. The gray color mitten.
Mitten, okay.
You see the stress I'm under?
Stress ka na naman.
You want to talk about stress, folks? My laptop is literally on its last leg, and I try to keep the damn thing going and just until I can get a replacement, right? And I gotta go to the mall and check it out because I'm gonna go with the M1, probably the M1 Mac Mini, but I gotta have the 16 gigs of RAM. It comes in 8 and 16. And when I called around a bunch of places, yeah, they have it in stock, but they only have the bare minimal, like the cheapest version of the cheapest version. It just is what it is. So if you want one with 16 gigs, which if you're doing video, I recommend you get the 16 gig if you're chopping video on an M1. I'm probably gonna have to order it. I don't know how long that's gonna take, on the Apple site. But maybe I can find one, but I call several places and they're like, no, we don't stock that. We just keep the lowest amount of RAM because it's the cheapest. All right, get this thing heated up. Let's get her kicked off. All right, what am I gonna start out with? All right, looks like she cut up some chicken. Just a little bit of oil to get this thing going on the sizzle. Now, our compromise is that she wants the bones in there. I don't want the bones. You know, I don't want the bones. I don't want to have to go to work on certain dishes. I just want to eat. They want the bones. If you don't put the bones, it's not delicious and it's boring. What they say is it's boring. I'm like, how is it exciting to gnaw on a bone? That's what they said. They said it is not exciting unless there's bones in there. All right, here we go. Pop it in there like it's hot. Get the sizzle going. Oh yeah, I got a real nice sink over here. I mean, this place is set up right. Also got my spice rack. Old lady cut up one of her dresses today to make some rags. Look at all my spices up here. I'm not gonna move the camera to show you. But boom, I can see everything up here. Just hit that chicken with a little bit of ginger. Oh, real nice. The ladies really set this up easy for me. A little cayenne pepper. A little chili powder. Shit, I shouldn't tell you my secrets. I ain't telling you the rest of what I'm putting in there. I can't do it. But you know the secret to my deliciousness. A little paprika. Damn, there you go, give them more trade secrets. Alright, what we got here? Well, this is a little lemon pepper left over from the camping trip. Lemon pepper goes good on everything. It's usually not a spice I use, not all the time in this soup, but you can't go wrong with it. Let's get a little bit of salt on top of that. There we go. All right, now get the mitt to this dude. Give him a little stir. Should have let that skillet heat up a little bit more, but that's okay. There we go. Get that chicken going. There you go. Here's another secret. Sesame oil. Alright, they seem to love the flavor when I use the sesame oil. It's good. I mean, it's delicious. So I go with just a few shakes of lamb's tail on the sesame oil. Probably more than any recipe recommends, but I go heavy on it. Alright, go big or go home. Now, I think I'm a little, they say that it's too tight. In other words, I'm chopping my head off there. Is that any better? Can you see this? Hell, I don't know. Alright, so what happened today? What happened today was we picked her up a broom. Just enjoyed a nice little walk without any rain. And the baby's just kind of chill. If you ain't figured out, we changed locations for a little bit, just on a little vacation. On a vacation just to see some friends before they head out. But really, not much went on today, my friends. Not much at all. Maybe just give me a couple minutes and then I might need another whiskey and coke, okay? Alright, so anyhow, fighting with this damn computer all day, folks. It'll run and then it just boom, just shuts off, and then you gotta reboot it, restart. It's been a pain in the ass. So I said, let me swap over to the iPad Pro. But running long files like this, you know, big 4K 30 frame files, it just won't dump to the iPad. It's like takes forever. And sometimes the bigger files won't go. It's like almost it has some type of file size limit, like 20 gigs or something, and over 20 gigs it won't take the file. I don't know. I've been fighting with all my equipment all day, trying to chop a pretty cool video. And while I was sitting there fighting with that stuff, I just got on the iPhone, Simplicity, and just edited the little quick broom video and uploaded it on the iPhone, and I'm like, why am I messing with this other crap? The thing about starting a YouTube channel, don't get too complicated, especially when you start. Pull out your iPhone or your cell phone, start filming, hit the record button, edit on the free software that comes with the phone or iMovie, whatever, hit upload. Hey, welcome to the YouTube game. You're in the business, alright? Try to get too complicated, it results in videos not being published. That's what YouTube's about. It's about publishing videos. Eddie, that's my woes on my technology today. But don't worry about it, folks. I got a plan in place to upgrade all the technology and get things, get a better, easier workflow instead of all this equipment that's not working for me right now. Now the babies love the calabasa. It's like a pumpkin squash. They love it. We're out of carrots, and so we're just going to try to use the stock we got before we go to the market tomorrow. But just a big old basket of vegetables. And you know, the way I cook, I kind of, you know, saute, cook the chicken a little bit, the meat, get that going, get my flavor locked in it, and then I add the vegetables in and just cook the heck out of it. It turns out delicious. I'm just gonna load up this lodge with the vegetables and just let it do its thing. One thing about this calabasa, man, that stuff is hard to cut. I mean, it's just so hard. You gotta have a good knife, and that fake Gerber strong arm does a great job, but it's just such a pain in the butt to cut it up. It ain't like, you know, easy cutting, like cutting onions and cutting potato or tomatoes. That stuff right there is hard as a rock. Once it gets cooked, it's absolutely delicious, but it is not fun to do the prep on that pumpkin squash called calabasa. I should be doing it like this so the camera can see. One of the world's worst YouTube production persons. A great actor, I'm a great talent, but the technical side of this game is a struggle for a pirate looking at 50 like me. Damn, too many words. I'll tell you another secret to my soup. Everybody hits me on these little cubes, these little flavor cubes. Oh, they got so much salt in them, MSG, whatever. I don't know if they got MSG or not. I really don't. But I put 3 flavor cubes in the Lodge 3.2 quart, and the ladies love this. You know, even though I'm cooking for their palates, and I'm trying to balance it out. But if I don't put these flavor cubes in there, it's not delicious to them. I gotta go, and you can't go with 2. You gotta go with 3. On the bigger wok, if I'm cooking a bigger dish, they put 1 more. But in here, we'll go with 3. I think most people could probably go with 2, but with my ladies, they need 3. Alright folks, here's another angle on the dangle. Showing off my spices up here, giving away trade secrets. My goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. Look at that. Natural sea salt, the flavor cubes, all these spices right here. That's what makes my soups and my stews, my stir fries so delicious. Life is good. Life is good, folks. I got both my babies here. Got Fatima and Giselle. And folks, her name's Giselle, but I can't resist. I cannot resist, you know, calling her Giselle, because Giselle's a worldwide, well-known supermodel, and this girl's a supermodel. Anyhow, everything's good. Everything's good in life. You know, one of my buddies who is no longer with us. My buddy's dead, right? So I'm gonna tell a story about a dead man. And he won't mind. He was talking about, well, at some point he was going to see a psychologist or psychiatrist. Shit, I used to be in the medical field and I get a mix up. Going to see the psychiatrist. You know, laying on the couch telling a total stranger your problems, which I really never understood that. I just never understood having to go pay a counselor or a psychiatrist to listen to your problems. Because don't you have a friend or a family member, or if you go to church, you know, the preacher's probably known you for years, or the deacons in the church, or the, you know, somebody in the church, they've known you for a while and they know a little bit about you. Wouldn't it be better to go talk to one of them, and it doesn't cost any money? I mean, that's just my way of thinking now. A pirate looking at 50, just an old redneck. I just never understood why people would go pay somebody $200, $300, $400 an hour for them to listen to their problems and take notes on it. Now, yes, they are medical professionals. I got it. I'm not taking anything away from it, but unless you're in that bracket of people who's got money to burn, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for the middle class on down to go pay someone. You know, maybe you got insurance, but you're still paying co-pays and you're still out of pocket. But, you know, paying this doctor to listen to your problems, that's a lot of money. And a lot of your problems start because of finances, and now you're taking more out of your finances to pay a psychiatrist to listen to you. It just never made any financial sense to me. And I just thought, hey, most people got at least one or two friends, right? I mean, you can't open up to your best friend about your problems. A cousin, a brother, a sister, the preacher. I mean, look, the preacher's busy on what? Let's be honest about most preachers. Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesdays. Now, yeah, he's got to prepare his sermon all during the week. But if that dude's hanging out at the church, a lot of times he's the only guy there. At a small church, you show up at the church on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the damn preacher's at the church. He's available, at least the churches I went to. And you can walk in there, I'm sure the man will listen to your problems for an hour. For a minute there, I forgot what story I was telling. It's like I was telling Eric. You know me by now. I can't tell a one-line story because you have to set the context for a lot of things to have any meaning. I'm a minimalist, but not when it comes to storytelling. I like to set the stage. So anyhow, for whatever reason, my buddy was going to the psychiatrist. I mean, hell, we talked about his same problems every damn night. And we're like, why are you gonna go pay this dude? We're sitting here listening to you every day. You gotta go, whatever. Hey, it's his life, you know. But the one thing that come out of that I remember, that whoever his psychiatrist was, he told him, he said, with your life, with so many problems going on, so many problems and so many things not going your way, you only need to focus on small victories. Those were the words he used, small victories. And oh my God, that's a beautiful chick just going up the stairs over there. Man, she got a mini skirt on and a white tank top, little cute tennis shoes. My goodness. Wow. Folks, living in Southeast Asia, everywhere you look, they're just beautiful women, right? What am I, stating the obvious? Now I'm Captain Obvious. Back to the psychiatrist. Small victories. He told a man that basically your life is so upside down with so many problems. There is no quick fix. There is no clear fix or no, the light at the end of the tunnel is way the hell off in your case. All you need to focus on is achieving a small victory. You know, if you can just achieve one small victory every few days or every week, whatever the time frame you put on them. But it made sense. And there's probably a lot of you listening to my voice who have been out there, or maybe you are in the same situation. I'll just give you, for example, okay, came home early for a conference, got your wife cheating on you, she files for divorce, you got kicked out of your house, you know, you're living in a damn monthly rental or a duplex somewhere while your wife and, you know, her boss are living in the house that you're paying for. You're about to have to pay child support, alimony, your damn car broke down, the economy's tanked, and so you're thinking you almost might lose your job. A lot of us have been there at some point in our life, and that just made sense. In those situations, if you can just get a small victory to give you some type of positive, optimistic, just something that's a success, a small victory. And now I sit here and I don't even know why I told that story. I have no idea. Did I mention I'm a pirate looking at 50 and I drink a lot of whiskey? Anyhow, hope you found that either entertaining or, you know, if you're in that situation, that's all you need to focus on, folks. Small victory. It can be something as simple as, I don't know what's going on in your life, but you feel me. Right now, my victory of the moment is my soup is overflowing. Shit. That's not a victory, that's the agony of defeat. Oh Lord, I'm making a mess over here, baby. I'm not cleaning this up, I got two ladies. Alright, so I had the lid on the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. I was talking to y'all and it overflowed a little bit, but it's going to be an easy cleanup. Baby, you're interrupting my world famous cooking show here. What you looking for? Folks, there's a few ants over there and I suspect it's because she left some food in the microwave or something. Baby, hand me my whiskey where I don't spill that now. A big problem if you spill my whiskey. Look at this beautiful girl, folks. Over there killing the mans. Get him, baby! Get him! You my boy, Blue! You my boy, Blue! You so pretty, baby.
Always.
Killing mans, baby. You my boy, Blue! I watched that movie the other night. If you ain't never seen that movie called Old School, Will Ferrell, that's a classic right there. With the Godfather. You my boy, Blue. You get all the mans out there, honey? Alright, thank you very much. So I got this shirt in and got hooked up with a shirt from Fjallraven. It's spelled like Fjallraven. So it looks like Fjallraven, but it's I think pronounced Fjallraven. And it's a Swedish company that makes outdoor gear, you know, clothing, outdoor clothing. Some of the best in the industry. Now they're not cheap. They're some expensive pieces of gear. Every time my Joker comes by, he scares the hell out of the ladies and the babies with that damn loud pipe. So anyhow, this shirt is merino wool. If you know anything about merino wool, you know at least the science behind it. You know it's supposed to keep you hot in the winter and cool in the summer. And this is a pretty nice shirt. I mean, it's a pretty nice shirt. It's a good sturdy, a little bit stretchable merino wool. So I've been checking this thing out. But the pants that came in, Folks, they're not designed for short folks. All right. You know, I'm 5'5" on a good day. I'm really not that tall. But I always say that the government gave me a ½ inch when they kept saying I was 5'5". These pants, they come unhemmed. So you got to take them and get them hemmed up, right? But they are so long. They're for a dude who's like 6'8". That's how long they are. And I ended up going with the size. Well, I went by the chart. It ended up being a size too big. So they're too big in the waist. I'm talking. They're built for very slender, tall people, basketball players. They're not built for short dudes like me. And I love the brand. The quality of this thing is absolutely awesome. It's called a G1000 material. These are like $150 pair of trekking pants. So what do? You know, by the time somebody sends you a package, you got like 3 weeks invested in time by the time it gets here. 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Oh, I'll talk about that. When I send stuff to the Subic post office, folks, those folks up there on the job, I mean, like right at 3 weeks. If somebody sends me a package from the States, about 2.5 to 3 weeks, it's there. They call me, I go pick it up. Well, this clothing that came in, it was over like a month and a half. We're like going on 2 months. And I'm like, where the hell is this crap? Finally, the dude from the Longappo post office shows up. And that thing had been sitting at a Longappo post office for like 3 weeks. And he claimed he came out twice and there was nobody there. Which I don't buy that shit, because there's always somebody there. Always somebody there. And he claimed he come out twice. Fucking lying straight to my face through his teeth. But, so the ball got dropped in Longappo. The ball never gets dropped when my shit goes to Subic, which is farther north. Go figure. So anyhow, when you get a package, you've got, just say, a month invested. And if the shit don't fit, what are you going to do? Ship it back? Ship it back over there? Wait 3 weeks to ship it back, and then wait another month to get, more gear, the right size? You just have to... in my experience, what I do, I make the best guess on sizes. If it shows up and it's too small or too big, I give it away. That's it. No matter how much it costs, it's really not worth it to try to send the stuff back. It's just a nightmare. So anyhow, so these pants, they're badass pair of pants. A lot of people, they claim they've had their pants for 5, 6, 7 years. And I believe it's just a tough material. But they are not designed for us short people. Let me just say that. At least these are the Barents Pro that come unhemmed. But, with that, like the knees, like the extra material in the knees, like down at my shins, they're just not designed for short people. They make other models, obviously, that are in a short, and maybe that's what I need to go with. But the ones that are unhemmed, my gosh, I mean, they're like 2 to 3 feet too long. It's so anyhow. So here I go again, telling some big ass long story about a pair of pants that don't fit. I say, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them to one of these local seamstresses. The guys or the gals with the sewing machine that looks like a 1952 that's pedal power, and just take these pair of pants over there and say, hey, make these fit me, and just see what happens. Now, if I took these pair of pants to my tailor in Thailand, they would fit perfect. You would not see any seams. I mean, they make the best suits over there at this place I go to in Pattaya. My goodness, I mean, they just fit everything to you. It looks perfect. Over here with like a pedal powered sewing machine, I'm not too sure, but I figured, hey, make a great video, be an adventure, and we'll see if they fix the pants. If they do and they fit like a glove, that's absolutely wonderful. If they don't, it'll be an entertaining video, and somebody some tricycle driver or some dude. I'll probably give it to one of the scrappers. You know, these dudes go around picking up trash and stuff. I'll just look around until I find somebody I think they'll fit, and he'll get a brand new $150 pair of pants. And and there was a shirt that came too. It's a long sleeve shirt. Same deal. Just absolutely great quality on everything on the shirt. That G1000 material. But the sleeve length has got to be like 8 inches too long. I mean, I could put this stuff on as a Halloween costume. It's not designed. It's designed for tall, lanky individuals. If you're 6'2", 6'3", this gear will fit you perfect. If you are anything under, I say 5'10", you want to make sure you go to some type of outdoor store and try on the Fjallraven gear, or it's probably just going to be too long. That's my experience. Great quality, great company from what I know, and I'm digging this shirt. The shirt fits like a glove, but you know, short sleeve. So that's an adventure I'm going to embark on. I just got to find. I might take it over to the bikini lady. I don't know if you guys caught that video, but my buddy Dennis used to have these custom bikinis made over there, and she just sews bikinis from scratch. So I might go see the bikini lady. I don't know if she's still open or not, but if she is, I'll be like, hey, I want you to make this shirt and these pants fit me like a glove. And oh, by the way, make these ladies some extra small bikinis. We'll see what she comes up with. Alright, here's a funny story. She's probably gonna get mad if she hears me telling this story. But it just goes to the lack of communication skills. Not skills, but just the lack of us being able to understand one another in just general conversation. You know, just different objectives. Well, let me tell the story. So she's talking to her family, and you know, we sent some stuff down there to Lozada, so no problem. Lozada can make it to the village, no issues. And she said her father needed a new pair of boots, you know, rubber boots. And folks are like, I don't know, 350 pesos, 400, the ones that she picked out. Just say $8. I said, no problem, I'll send your father a pair of rubber boots, no big deal. Yeah, I'll send him some, done. So I've been asking her for a long time because she's got so many brothers and sisters. I forget their names. I have no idea who's the oldest, who's the youngest, what their kids' names are. So I basically wanted her to draw a family tree for me. I wanted a family tree. You know what a family tree is. I don't need to explain it. So I just knew who was who in the pecking order and what their kids' names were and how old they were. Just get a one-page snapshot of everybody down in the village, right? So she brought me this list, but it wasn't in any order. I said, well, who's the oldest? Who's the youngest? It wasn't in any type of order. So she goes back in there, gets back on the phone with her mom, and come up with a second list, and it just wasn't a chronological family tree, you know, in order with the kids in order. I wanted to know you know, just for my reference. So I got to quit. So I don't have to ask her, hey, who's that brother? No, he's the oldest. So finally she gets it done. And she comes back with this list. Now imagine, I don't know, what, 9, 10. Baby, how many brothers you have? You got 10, right? There's 10 children? Your family, there's 10 of you or 9? Don't get mad. Baby, I'm just telling a story here. Relax. So anyhow, she comes back with the list, and she's so cute. You know, the one thing, it's good and it's bad. Their love for their family, their love and their dedication for their family. These girls, all they want to do is help their family, improve their lives. You got to respect them for it, but in the same sense, unless you're, you know, some rich cat, you can't acquiesce to all of their desires and requests. So, maybe it's not being mean, honey. I'm just telling the story, right? So people can learn. So it was so sweet. She came back with this list, and it was a family tree. It was in chronological order with who the kuya was and on down. And so I had a good picture that I can just refer to, right? But next to the names was a number. And I'm like, what are these numbers next to their names? It didn't make any sense, What was it, like 40, 42, 38s? And she's like, well, that's everybody's shoe sizes. You said you're going to buy everybody's shoes. I said, baby, I said that I would buy your father a pair of rubber boots for working in the field with the Carabao. I didn't say I was buying, like 18 or 22 or 24 pair of shoes. Honey, I never said that. Never. You misunderstood.
You said that.
I know what I said. I did not say that I was going to buy, 24 pair of shoes. I said I was going to buy your father the rubber boots, honey.
You said that.
But somehow or another, she misunderstood, and she was so happy, and she came back and had that family tree right down to the T, including everybody's shoe size, and even added one of her aunties on there. And I said, why did you add your auntie on there? Well, she really wants some shoes too. I was like, baby. And she got so mad because she misunderstood what I said. She should have known better, but she was so excited that she interpreted what she wanted to interpret and went to her mom and said, give me everybody's shoe sizes. We're going to send everybody some brand new shoes. So now I got a village full of people thinking that they're getting brand new shoes from us. Okay, now look, $8 for her father's boots plus the other things that we send. That's reasonable. But do 22 times 5 or 22 times 8, whatever, and now you're starting to add up.
I bought the apple.
Okay, now look. Okay, I would do this. Okay, I bought these Crocs that were like 150 pesos. Now I could swing everybody a pair of Crocs.
That's ugly.
Well, it might be ugly, but it'd be better than walking barefoot.
Apple is
You just want to go to Apple Market for shopping, okay?
yeah. When I buy that, I deliver it.
Yeah, then I'm gonna spend 2,000 pesos on shipping down there.
Yeah.
Nice
Which
try.
one? Order in Lazada or?
Lazada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Crocs.
Wala ka doon dito.
150 pesos
Thank you
each.
very much.
You want me to get everybody rubber boots for 400 pesos?
Shoes, not rubber boots.
You better get your broom and start sweeping some houses over here and help me out with paying that bill. But folks, she got so damn mad at me. She got furious when I told her, baby, I never said that.
You see that?
And then, you know what she did? She went in there and ripped up the family tree. So now I got to make her do the family tree all over again. I saw you. You threw away the family tree.
Yeah, because you don't want.
Well, baby,
It's
but
useless.
okay, but well now it is useless because now you don't know everybody's shoe sizes. You got to start over. See the stress I'm under. Stress I'm under. Now I'm on the hook for like, shit. How many people are on the list? Like 28?
Then,
Honey, the kids were on there. Ati my bunch of other
then,
20-something pair of shoes.
then only. Then only.
Folks, there's a lot of pros to having a Filipina. There's some cons. All right. Oh, baby, look. First of all, you look absolutely stunning. You look absolutely beautiful today. But I'm sure all the friends out there would like to hear your side of the story about what happened with the shoe saga. Okay, I agreed. This is my side of the story. I agreed to buy your father a pair of rubber boots.
Hello, you're the one who said that. That night, I told you, hey, my father want a boots. And she said, okay. Then you said, give me a size. give me size and your brother because they're working. I said yeah. So you said that.
Okay, now
Give me
maybe I
size.
do remember that I agreed for your one brother because he's working in the sugar cane too, right? And did you understand when I said I want a family list and a family tree just so I know who's who?
Hello, you said that give me a size. You're old now. You need that.
So you thought that I said get everybody's shoe size so I can buy them a pair of shoes? Honey, just tell your side of the
Yeah,
story.
I'm not do that if you're not sad because I know you.
Okay, but I just that's not what I said. There was a
You said.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So basically, everybody in the village are expecting new shoes now, right? Folks, honey, don't know anything up there. Okay, so I think we need to add one thing to the list that we don't talk about. You know, we don't talk about chickens, goats, or shoes. Baby, you're beautiful, and I know you love your family.
But you said that.
But I did not say that.
You said.
I said
You said.
that I would
You
buy
said.
every person in the village new shoes. That's what I said?
My family.
Okay, do you have an audio or a video recording of me saying that? No?
Okay, okay. Malakas buhay mo eh.
Have you ever heard that saying, if
Evidence? Ano ka?
a tree falls in the woods but nobody has a video of it, does it make a noise? You're so cute, baby. How much do you love your family?
Of course, I love them because that's my family.
You're so sweet, baby. You're always concerned about your family, and I respect that. But you know, I'm your family too, right?
Yeah, but you're the one who said that. I'm not do if you're not sad because I know
What?
you.
Was it when I was on my super yacht over at the Subic Bay Yacht Club when I said this?
You're so too much air.
Or was it when I was sitting at my homemade wooden table from
The
Johnny's
one that you
Bamboo
said
Shop
that you're drunk.
with the MacBook Pro about to die on me, and all of a
You're drunk.
sudden I said,
No, you're drunk.
I'm big balling,
No.
and I'm gonna buy everybody in the village new rubber boots.
No, when you're drunk.
Dude, I don't get drunk. I ain't never been drunk a day in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're drunk. You said that. Ang lakas yung buhay mo. Nagwenda ako.
Huh?
Nagwenda ako. They have 200 then.
Okay, do you agree that you and I have a difficult time communicating? Yes, right?
No.
Because you don't speak English and I don't speak Tagalog. There's a problem, right?
But I can understand what you said.
Do you know what a family tree is?
Yeah.
It don't need shoe sizes.
But you said give me the size.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not making a story in here.
Okay, baby. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. We'll send your father, your brother, and your mother some rubber boots. Okay. Everybody else, it'll be their Christmas present. That's a good plan. Huh?
My father, my mother, my brother, my sister.
Your sister just had a baby. She's not working in the sugar cane.
Not a boot. I don't know. Not a boot.
Well, let me just pull the camera back. Let me show you how cute this girl is. You're not seeing the Daisy Duke shorts. Look how cute she is. She's so cute.
Cute.
She's so cute, and she loves her family so much. But sometimes she forgets that I'm family and that my wallet has feelings.
But if you not said that, I'm not tell them.
I just don't think I said that.
Hindi know na. Di cancel.
Just tell them Santa Claus is coming. Just tell them wait for
And
Christmas.
Santa Claus is busy. Santa Claus is busy.
All right, I'm gonna just ask a crazy question. If you could do one thing for your family, anything, any amount of money, if there was one thing you could do for your family, what would you do for them? Huh? What would you do?
What you mean?
What would you do? The first thing you would do. If you had $1 million pesos, what's the first thing you would do for your family?
Buy them food.
Only food? You wouldn't buy them a house or a motorbike, you just buy food?
Buy them food. Then house.
House and lot. Huh?
Because I don't have money.
Baby, I know that life would have been so much easier for you if you married a rich foreign guy. Instead, you got the sexiest man in the Philippines. All the ladies love me.
60 for the big tummy.
Honey, my tummy's on the slim side.
Kapal.
Alright, well, thanks for doing this little interview, baby. You're cute. Do a little twirl around. Let's see the back of the Daisy Dukes.
Ibala ka, I'm not here to modeling. I'm here to interview.
Well, I got some openings for some models too.
It's different.
We could change your name. We could change your name to Ginger. What was your name that night at the Chirpin' Buzzard Bar and Grill? It was Hillary, right? You were Hillary, or Janice was Hillary? That's right. This is a Hillary. This is a Hillary Clinton right here. Everybody says that you're a bar girl. Did I find you in a bar?
Yeah, in the street.
Yeah. It's called the Chirpin' Buzzard Bar and Grill.
In the street.
Yeah. She got fired from the Chirpin' Buzzard, and I scooped her up in the street. She had a cardboard sign that said,
Help me. I want coins.
it said, please give me Jollibee. Oh, baby, thanks for your interview. Thanks for your interview, honey. You're so cute, all right? Don't worry about them boots. We're going to send your dad some boots. Okay? We'll send your mom some boots. Huh?
Boots. Shoes.
The Crocs, 150 pesos each.
Shoes.
What kind of shoes?
Rubber shoes.
Rubber shoes.
Shoes. Sport shoes.
Honey, nobody in the village has ever wore a pair of shoes that required socks. They're not going to wear them shoes. They either need slippers or rubber boots.
My family wear that.
Honey, nobody in the village owns a pair of socks. Okay, so the interview's over. Now do you want to do some modeling and see if you can get that job?
That's different than salary.
I got an
The
opening.
interview is different salary. The modeling is different.
Well, I got an opening on the day shift if you want to
Oh,
model.
I need to sign a contract.
I got a contract for you. All right, baby. Thanks for the interview. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Now you look hungry again. Okay, everyone. Now give me an honest assessment on the food. How is my soup?
Maria, ano yun? Delicious.
Okay, I got one delicious from Giselle, the supermodel. And what about you, Fatima? How's that soup?
Masarap, di ba? Masarap.
Sweetie, masarap?
Masarap? Yes.
All right, good job, sweetie. Maria's going to town. And what about little Forrest G?
It's full. It's a shoot.
You full
Listen.
already?
Is it?
All right, folks, there you go.
Si masarap kanin.
Just like I said, Gordon Ramsay ain't got nothing on me, my friends. Look at this. Now this is Paisano's pizza leftover. Excellent pizza, by the way. But this is tonight. There's that chicken soup right there. Ladies, where did the spam come from?
Store.
You mean I got spam competing with my chicken soup? What's going on here? Who's responsible for this? My gosh. Folks, these ladies, and when I say ladies, all three of these ladies and Forrest G, they love that spam. I don't know why, but my goodness, they love that spam.
Yes, delicious.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you for trying my food.
Ayaw mo na? Tapos
And-
kayo mamaya. Ha? Mama.
I'm already planning tomorrow night's meal, but I'm gonna make it a secret.
Secret. Maria, delicious?
Baby, you looking,
Sarap?
Fatima, you looking fat today, baby. Pretty, hot, and tempting. All right, here's a closer look at the consistency in the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Folks, that right there is made in America by the good folks down in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, my friends. My goodness.